Hey guys, welcome back to El Earth Angel 50. Here to give you guys another message. I have a few new decks. I'm going to, and y'all know I don't even use tarot cards. I used to say a lot of times before I would start, I'm not your traditional tarot because I'm not. It's very unique the way we do things here on the channel. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys another message. Hope that everybody is doing fabulous and having an amazing day. Hope your weekend was well. So yeah, let's hop into this message. But I got this deck here. I was just drawn to it because of the theme with the angels. And this is actually a guardian angel deck. And I do believe that everybody you have to believe in that sort of thing, but you have guardian angels that watch over you and protect you. It did come with a guidebook, so we'll just see how this goes. You guys know that when I get new decks, I like to kind of shuffle them and get some messages. And so I got a 3-card pull that was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to start with that. But let's do the prayer for protection first. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and hopefully with all of you. Okay. But yeah, I really, love the new decks that I got. I was just feeling it, and I just want to quickly, because I just feel it in the energy. If you have thought that you were reaching out to myself or other readers and you didn't hear anything back, or it was just some sort of trickery involved in it, just please be mindful of that, and please, please, please protect yourself. Do not get scammed, okay? Sorry, I was eating some snacks before I started. I was eating something I should not have been eating some snacks. Okay, I do have some healthier choices in here, but I was eating something I shouldn't have been. Okay, and I know y'all just like, lady, get on with it. Always oversharing. But here we have wise counsel at the bottom of the deck, and it says belonging, learning, traditions. Okay, some of you may have been participating in traditions that you would not normally participate in. Okay, I just have a feeling that there's some people that have learned about their ancestry, or tapped into some gifts that they did not know that they had, or had kind of gotten lost somewhere along the way. Starting to come in contact with people that have the same, I don't want to say beliefs, but may share some of the same interests as you. So a sense of belonging, learning new things, and tradition. Okay. Wise counselor. You could even be considered some sort of wise counselor. And you don't have to be an elder. That is what is coming up heavy for me right now, is that there's some sense of people feeling like they should be in charge because they are the elder. But you could be a younger individual under the age of really getting, because I think like when you're in your 50s, that's considered old, and I guess it's just all a state of being, like, how do you really feel? Let me set these cards down here because I'm going to go to refer to the book here. All right. And let's get some guardian angel messages today. All right. But you could be considered wise counsel. Okay. You could also be working with people who provide you with wise counsel. You could have supporters who have been giving out wise counsel. I do really feel like this is all for the greater good, to help shift the focus off of just playing some sort of blame game here. Okay. Because I did get that in one of the messages. I don't even know because I have messages on deck, I just haven't posted them yet. Okay, so I also got, when I was doing this 3 card pull, I got the 3 of fire here. All right. And again, I do feel like there will be a sense of belonging. You may already have that in a sense, even though things may not be the way that you want them to be completely. All right. You do feel some sense of belonging, like you may have found your community. If you have not found your community, it's more of finding people, like I said, that have similar interest, a similar goal in mind. Okay. And it says goals here, expansion. You could even be, if you already are on some sort of path where you kind of are on that destined path and you know what you're supposed to be doing, you could be expanding at this time, adding extra pieces and layers to whatever it is you're doing. Okay. Vision, always having a clear vision laid out. Like I know many of us in the past, and you can do them at any time, really. Vision, really visualizing, even possibly creating some sort of vision board. Okay. It says things are going very, very well here. So some of you could really, things could just be bursting through the seams for you right now. Even like with things you're coming up with, even if they have not truly manifested yet, just like even the ideas that you're coming up with, okay? You can see that your ship is going to come in, all right? You may still be putting things in place, strategizing, all right? Success is wonderful, but you can't rest upon your laurels. It's time to move on to your next big adventure. It is safe to build upon your accomplishments for further growth, or you can choose to do something new. So that's what I'm saying, expansion. Some of you, you could already have like one certain thing in place. You could be moving on to a new project, or adding things to something that you already do. All right. I also have here, and I'm reading from the book, but I'm summarizing a little bit as well. Where you go next is entirely up to you. So this is what I'm getting for some of you, that you may have like a certain niche that you do, but you also may want to expand on that. And it's going to be something that will complement that, but it's not going to be necessarily the same. Like, let's say, for instance, you have a platform and you may use cards. Maybe you'll branch out and you'll do something where it may be giving some sort of messages or advice, but you may not be actually doing tarot. Okay. I really don't. This is the first time in a while I've used tarot cards, actually, because I do more oracle messages. I do have some prepared cards over here to the side as well. But I was so drawn to this. It's a beautiful deck, actually. But yeah, it's a very positive message that I was getting here. So goals, expansion, vision. Okay. Like I said, even if the things that your brain is conjuring up haven't manifested, you've got so many things in mind. Like I just had said that a lot of times when I do these messages, so if I stumble a little bit or I pause, it's for a reason, because I don't write it down. I don't have anything that I'm reading from. Sometimes I'll take notes, something like that. I used to write it down. I do still keep books and notebooks, and a lot of you may somebody may use like steno pads, or some of you could even, some people, this just the way they choose to do it, like little sticky notes. For some that may not seem as organized, but whatever it is that you do for you. Some of you may, digital, can't even get it out. Some of you may do things digitally. You may just, when you get an idea, you just put it in your phone, in your notes. So things like that. And while this is a positive message, just keep in mind, you guys, how much you choose to share, because I've had to learn that, because people will try to block or stop or try to make it seem like they have created something, but it's really your ideas, because there's been a lot of that about the theft of people's intellectual property, or people just not having any integrity, not wanting to give people proper credit. And I want to say this too, because it's coming up so heavy in my spirit, about someone who may be down that once was up creatively, or you feeling like somebody took credit for your stuff. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Even if someone is doing something like that, you are, at the end of the day, you are your authentic self. You know what you bring to the table, you know what you create. Even if someone did that in the past, you feel like you were unfairly treated, maybe you didn't get paid what you thought you should have got paid, maybe you didn't get the proper credit, maybe you thought somebody just was biting off you. Somebody too could even been in their feelings, and it couldn't even have been no harm, no foul on something. You know, somebody thinking they biting off you, and it actually they're just really is a way of showing respect. So some wires could have got crossed with some information here, but I was just getting a lot of like wisdom, creativity, and like I said, this doesn't even have to be people that are older, people that are elders. It doesn't have to be, because I was getting like even some people could be in their 50s. Like there have been people very successful that started businesses later in life. There have been stumbling blocks for a lot of people. Let me, y'all, I'm just getting all off into this here. Let me keep going. I've got 2 more cards here, which is just what I was overall getting. And I had shuffled the deck a few times and I kept seeing the same card, so I decided, I was like, yeah, let's do a little tarot today. So next we have King of Air. Someone knowledgeable, very objective, respected. Okay, again, this does not have to be an elder. This could just be someone who is able to communicate well, able to build, because there's a lot of younger individuals building wealth at early ages. And I'm talking about the right way. I'm not talking about the people that are out here being deceptive, manipulative. All right, King of Air. Okay, you could be in this current energy, okay? You're being called to be a spokesperson, speaking up for what is right, okay? For the closest cause to your heart, all right? Not what somebody else is trying to encourage you to do, what you feel is what you're supposed to be doing. Even you could have to start at a lower level, okay? Some of you actually may get an opportunity where someone could see your potential. Even if you don't have the proper education, you could actually end up getting promoted for a position, or there could be something that you start. Like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of people with goals and people that are already doing relatively well for themselves who will be expanding onto other things. Okay. Some of you just could have had a lot of different experiences, a different wealth, a variety of different experiences, which is going to help you. All right, you could be considered some sort of a great teacher or mentor. Okay, people could often come to you because of that reason. All right, you could even be hearing something soon. This could be something that you thought had passed you by in the past, and the opportunity is coming back around again for you. Something may even just come up out of the clear blue, an opportunity that you weren't expecting. So there could, like I said, there could be a mentor in the energy, and that person will help you. They will become your mentor. This could be a group that you work with. That this will be an amazing team. That's what I'm getting from the King of Air here. All right, and lastly, Ace of Earth. Ace of Earth. And whoever these people are that are going to have this amazing opportunity here, this mentor very well may have a lot of other resources that they provide you with that is going to help you be able to either change your career. Somebody could be wanting to do something completely different from what you may have a degree, but you're going to be doing something completely different. Like I said, I really did pick up on that about somebody having a vision, but new endeavors. Okay, it could be similar, but again, I'm just feeling like it's something creatively different. All right. So yeah, this is a time, you guys. Again, start of a new year is really significant as well. A lot of things coming to light. Also, even people finding out stuff from the past. Like, because I was picking up on like a deceptive kind of manipulative energy, and the truth is come out for. The truth has come out on some things. Okay, and their past energies, things that happened in the past. And you see how there's that feather that's kind of like glowing down there? Look at that. That feather. Somebody could even be seeing feathers along their path. Something actually could have been brought to light in the fall, and someone did some type of trickery stuff to mess up something with someone's resources or opportunity. They could have blocked something for someone in the past. But I feel like, you may have been sad about something for a while, but you moved on, and you continue to have your own vision and goals, and you've moved forward regardless. Okay. Just something about some sort of good fortune for someone. It's come up here and there, so I don't know who this is for. But this is something that someone has been working towards. I just feel like it's going to be a change. Definitely a change in someone's career. So take what fits for you guys. But that is what I was getting. All right. That's the message from the guardian angels. All right. Let me put this book back in this deck. Yeah, I like these cards. These last ones that I got here, these new decks, very sturdy, right? Very well created here. Let me put the cards back in first, and then the book. Yeah, don't use too many tarot cards, but I was so drawn to this deck, you guys. So drawn to it. I'm glad I got it. All right. So I also got these tea leaf. I've always wanted these, and I finally got this deck here. So I got a few. I just was shuffling. Y'all know how I get when I get my new decks. So I was shuffling, and I had a few that came out. All right. So victory, again, like I just kept getting such great positive messages, and I love to give you guys messages like this. You will, look, V for victory. And I kept getting the V come out too when I was doing my letters more recently. And I usually say like first, middle, last initials, but I'm getting this time, someone will get the V for victory. Okay, you may have been struggling for a long time to get something off the ground, but like I said, this was such a great message that was coming out. All right. So I got that. All right. So again, with this career change, somebody could have been like feeling like, oh my gosh, it's like I just feel like I don't know, somebody kind of feels like they're just working for the sake of working. They need to, have income so they can pay their bills, but it's not really what they want to be doing. It's not really their true passion project. So it is time to release that, time to get out of that situation. Okay. Someone could be working towards that while they're in their current situation. They're not gonna, completely abandon what they're currently doing, but they're still working on goals in their vision to be able to expand in the future. All right. Wise, working with wise counsel as well. All right. You could even be working on something just even on the weekend, or just taking, you may have it scheduled, planned that you take maybe an hour or two out of each day to do something towards this new project. All right. You could have had a lot of tears in the past for what people did to block and stop what you were trying to do. You may have felt like things were never going to get off the ground with you and cried real tears. Great personal sorrow. All right. Some of you could have even not just lost out on projects, but lost out on abundance, opportunities, finances, even. Someone here may have I'm picking up on here, someone may have lost money like in some sort of deals, even like something having to close, or something wasn't done properly. And so money was lost in a business deal, because of something could have fallen through. Something may have never really gotten off the ground because something fell through. Could have been funding, because it's something with abundance here. You were on your way up and then something fell through. So losing abundance. New opportunities are waiting for you. I've kind of already talked on that. This is just confirmation. Changes for the better here. For the most part, you guys, this is really good stuff that I see coming for some of you in your new year. All right. However, beware, someone working against you behind your back. So that could have even been why certain things fell through. Somebody even could have fumbled some of your contracts, because you need permits, building contracts for certain things. It's there. Take what fits for you guys, and I don't know everybody's situation, but that's what I'm picking up on. That you had some people trying to, you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, that person got that position, and this is not even on a hater type energy, you guys, but someone being in a position and you know that they're not the best choice for the position. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. So someone being in a role where they can choose, they're the ones that make the choice. Okay, and it's kind of unfair what has happened behind someone's back. Someone is working against you behind your back. Even someone stopping something that could have potentially been able to help you. How they're doing it, why they're doing it, because I do feel like it's a sense of hate and envy, jealousy, envy, hatred for a particular person. And that's why, I don't know, there has to be people that just have integrity. Like, even if someone's name application comes across your desk and you know this particular person and you're like, oh, I know them, they da 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 da, that's not what your job is. Your job is to take the information that is provided and make the best selection, because that's just not right. It's not ethical. It's not right. Work, achievement, and success. And again, it doesn't matter what someone else oh, hateful, almost cuss y'all, oh, hateful self. It doesn't matter what they think or what they do or what they want. If it's meant for you to have um, achievement and success, because it's your work. Like, that's why I'm not even tripping no more. I'm not, we talk about it, we bring it up about people not being fair when it comes to your actual work, you getting your rightful achievements, getting paid for your work fairly, having your work be seen, not blocked, or someone taking credit for something that is not theirs. It's your work, your achievements, your success. I don't care if someone may have snaked you in the past, okay? We're not going to be saying, oh, such and such did. Like I said, yeah, we talk about it, but we're not going to keep harping on it. All right. Now, these cards, I was drawn to these. She is, because I've been picking up on a lot of feminine energy too. Like, a lot of people even feeling like they may have even somebody may have got passed over many times for their male co-workers. Somebody could have been trying to get a promotion, and this could have been multiple times that you were passed over by your male co-workers. So something internal for somebody could have been an issue as well. And it's not even, I don't know how to make it. The way Spirit is giving it to me, it's like, it just sounds so horrible to say, but it is a real thing, like men being chosen and getting more money or getting opportunities over a woman that is equally, if not more qualified for that position. But again, it could be because of someone working behind the scenes. Oh, that's their buddy, that's their pal. Of course, they're going to give it to them. It's something strange like that, y'all, going on in somebody's situation. Could be a very high paying, demanding position, and they just keep giving it to the masculine. But look at what I split the deck on here. Belief in myself. So someone kept trying. You may actually get this opportunity, and it could lead to a great deal of abundance for you. Or you finally could just be called to change, because I do feel like people are being called to just step out on faith and just change something altogether. Belief in myself. Okay, this is about inner resilience. A lot of you you hold that about choosing yourself despite what other people say. You could have been told a lot of times throughout your life, oh, you're not going to be able to do that, whether you're a male or a female. Belief in self. And then there's some questions on here too. It says, what do I believe in even when I doubt? What does my confidence look like? What helps me not to give up? Okay, empowerment questions to ponder over. Okay, you don't have to share these with anybody. All right, you can do your own inner healing work. You could just, if you get your book and write it down, like I was saying, some of you it's been coming up about people wanting to start getting back to writing, getting back to really learning about self, spending more time with self, not worrying about what other people are saying and doing. Focus on you so you can reach your goals. Let's get another good one here. What's this here? Who I want to be. Exactly. Who do you want to be? Not what others want you to be or do. Okay. Who do you want to be? I can start with. Okay. Ask yourself that. What can I start with? Where can you start? Even if it's just for someone sitting down and writing down a list of goals. What can I start with right now? What is my first tiny step? Your first tiny step could just actually be getting a notebook to actually write those goals down. Or like I have, you guys can't see, but I have like a dry erase board over on the wall. Okay. Just however you choose to do it, it's up to you guys. What's already in my hands? Like some of you already have tools. already have things at your fingertips that you can use. Okay, it's just a matter of, because like y'all find stuff all the time. Just look through your house. You'll be surprised what you already have that you're not using. Okay, it's a cute little deck. They're like one of the smaller decks that I have, but I don't know, something about when I saw that on there. It looks like it's just that eye symbol. Like she is all that, because it could be a lot of feminine energies. Maybe you've been put in positions where people have tried to make you feel like you're less than, or like you're not capable. Okay. Some people may even be putting additional pressure on you just to see how much you can withstand. Okay. But this was good. This is good stuff. Okay. And I think I'm going to just end with a healing heart. Another new deck that I got. Let's see what comes out of this, and then we're going to just leave it there, guys. Because this was such a positive message about working on your goals, your visions to reach the abundance level that you want. Having, the victory and successes in your life. Based on what you want, not what others want. When I cut the deck here, I have co-creative heart, looking for clear signs. Okay. Like I just see somebody so tired of their day-to-day. Okay. For someone, I think that is a sign to you that you need to be moving forward and doing what you really want to do. Because someone's just kind of stuck in a rut of doing jobs. Just, it's work that you're good at. It's work that you know how to do. It's work that you possibly even have a degree in. But it's not really where you want to be. Okay. So yeah, you've been working on something else in the background. That's really what you want to be focused on. Okay. The signs are clear for a lot of you. You know it's time to, you just know it's time. Because I had got a message not that long ago that, it's time. And then also forgiving heart. Don't let the past imprison you in the present. Okay. And again, a lot of you, comes up a lot, came up in a more recent message about forgiveness. Forgive, but don't forget. Okay. And a lot of you have done that. A lot of you still have to be in situations with people that have did you dirty. Okay. And you're just you're just the bigger person in the situation. Okay. You're not going to be imprisoned by these people. Even if they suggest something to you, they keep harping on something for you to do, and it's not what is in your heart to do, you're going to let them know. Okay? And for some of you, eventually you're going to just move completely past all these people. Pretty soon they'll be completely a body or energy. Okay? I'm not going to read from the book, but I was reading through here the other day when I got a few cards out of here. Really good messages. Because a lot of you have taken the time to heal your heart. Even if the people that have harmed you have not healed theirs, or made any type of efforts to try to come and help you heal yours. They're still refusing to admit or correct the situation in any way. They're just going along like everything is fine. You're just doing your best to move forward. Okay. Let's see here. What else from these little, I like these cards here, these tea leaves. Anything else here, Spirit? Any final messages? Any final messages? Anything else you want us to know here, Spirit, about moving forward? Same message coming back out. Y'all see all these cards. Time to get out of a situation. More confirmation. Okay. Somebody that you're trying to release yourself from they may actually have to be removed because they refuse to, like somebody is, it's almost like I feel like someone is, I don't know, like you're their safety net. You are their safety net. But it is time for you. May just have to be like a drastic step that someone needs to take. But be safe, you guys, because I was picking up something too that was kind of bad. Even though this is a positive message, like just be safe if you have to walk away from a situation, because something may be, I don't know, something may not be like a safe situation to leave. So you just gonna have to be very strategic on how you walk away from a situation. Yeah, pay attention to your finances. You may even have to, like, I don't know how you're gonna do it, babe, but you may have to find some kind of way to put it to the side. I don't want to, yeah, just however you can safely put it up so that when you do need to do what you need to, I hope this making sense for whoever this message is for. You need to be safe, and it's going to take some planning, but you have to put it to the side so when it's time to get out the situation, you'll be able to do so. What else is this? Somebody has a secret admirer. That could be whoever this person is that I was picking up on here. This knowledgeable, respected, could be an older person for whoever this is here. Someone objective. They know what's going on in a situation. They're going to come in and help. They realize now that somebody needs a lifeline. Whoever this secret admirer is, they've been watching something go down and they are not pleased. I'm telling you, so there are a lot of really great hidden helpers that see something for what it really is and are offering some sort of lifeline in a situation. They may actually even be in some kind of way helping with this purse energy here. Shield. A lot of you are already doing this. You're already defending yourself. Okay. I've been seeing a lot of that. I'm very proud of you guys too, but just please make sure you're doing so safely, because there have been some unsafe situations. I'm praying for y'all. Rebukes it. Rebukes it. In the name of the Most High. In the name of Jesus, we rebuke that energy. We want safety. Safety to get out of a situation. You have a shield of protection. I have a message that's going to be coming out. Protected on all sides. Look, same messages are coming back out. And you guys see the stack. There's a whole nother stack of them. This is a pretty significant stack. Opportunities are waiting for you. They've been there for a long time. You had people doing some real shady stuff to a lot of you guys to keep you from your opportunities. or some kind of way. I don't know how, because everybody's situation is different. Taking things that's supposed to already have been for you, given to you. Y'all, same messages just keeps confirming. New opportunities, possibilities, paths opening up. Cannot make this stuff up, y'all. But, yep. I love you guys. If you like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I can't even believe some of the... I mean, nothing really ceases to amaze me, but y'all, sometimes the things that a lot of you guys have had to overcome, a lot of things that you're still going through, the strength that you have. And shout out to the hidden helpers. Yeah, I got an ancestors look. I got a deck. I'm gonna be using it in upcoming messages, but I got another new deck. I've been wanting this for so long. I have her other deck, the Queen's deck. Do I have it over here? Yeah. This one. Y'all know this is one of my favorite decks. The longest, but I finally got one of her other decks. I can't wait to use this. But Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Ancestors have been coming through. You know, this is a beautiful deck as well, Sacred Destiny. But this is a very positive message, you guys. If you do like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification button if you would like to know when I'm going to post again. It's sad, you guys. It's sad, you guys. But I'm going to be coming back to you guys with more messages. I was getting something about somebody pleading the 5th. Okay, so there's some things here with justice that's coming up in my energy. And also people wanting to block people's First Amendment rights. Okay, your freedom. I believe the First Amendment has to do with your freedom of speech, correct? So, y'all, I got some messages that I'm going to be bringing you guys. I was really getting some deep messages come through, but I wanted to just come through real quick and do this one because it was so positive about a lot of you getting ready to embark on new paths of success, okay? And just continuing to love on you. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do celebrate Valentine's Day, hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. And if anything, yeah, we just loving on ourselves. And I love you guys as well, even if you don't love me back. And I'll see you again on the next message. Love you. Bye. Show enough.